Okay, so this episode, as I may have said in a previous episode, yeah, I had an episode called New Year's Transcriptions. This episode is going to be me reading the first three poems as they are currently transcribed from both Roadwork and as Roadwork is the first set of poems from Blatherworth and Bruiser by me. Okay. The first poem and song would be called Asteroid Belt. So, Asteroid Belt. Yo, 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 yo. This is that Mars Volta on a high note shit. Yo, yo. This is that shit. Yo, alright, here it is. Yo, welcome to the Asteroid Belt, 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 belt, the Asteroid Belt, the Asteroid Belt, yo, yo. Peter Bruegel shouted, be frugal. He crowded the suitable youth out of maneuvers to shoot powdered wings out of their cowardly shoulder bones before cloned hourly groans become galaxies. Hold the phones. Icarus will tower over doubtful thrones. Lambs cowered underneath lions before odysseys. Before March, groundhogs devour our minds. Punxsutawney snow melts when the chowder is mine. Greet summer streets with cracked monopolies, and greet minor lakes with splashed legs. Which came first, burning wings, lyres, and cascades, or great thirst? Freaks grasp suicide fire, and stack pay dirt to fly higher than fathers' wax feathers were built to flap after the last pressure drains from black skies. That's the exact height that molecules feather and pot from the pillowcase, policies sever, pop, not pot. Mythology from measure and truth from pleasure, and extract the flap from your wing beats. Suddenly your feathers just slide back, soundless like steel bars in your brain cells. Suddenly the cosmic flames swell. Well, guys, shame cells, revering our grief, but Bruegel's unremarkable heroes in chief should trade their triple axles for sunbathed cattle herds. Bruegelian summit brush strokes dissolve scenes. Of course you have to spit out salt water as you battle with the sea before the mountains even pick up their gavels, and plead not guilty as you whittle the fragile bones of W. H. Auden into a grim walking stick. Welcome to the Asteroid Belt, 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 yo. Commission enchanted forests from staples with ballpoint chainsaws that leave darkness inside the tree's soul. Denmark debates dueling banjo deliverance until the perfect plan to hitch picks to the glistening peak glistens from the third to last sheet. Brain servers sputter worse than perverts at a strip club. Faced with fat asses and murder thoughts, burning curtains fall. Oedipus searches, gnaws. Scorch marks on Icarus' sensitive shoulders. Course marked doubly for hell's defiant chill, wing wax melted down to hunched shoulders, stuck high, sky-dived into thy NyQuil, woke up, Rosencrantz giggled with Guildenstern, scripted laughs from crunch time like drunken hymns, fishing lines cast from harmonious rocks forth, secondary characters crash behind clenched curtains, Avidius blessed Bruegel with first love's tourniquet, birds only harmonize with Ducian wordlessness, Bruegel sponged wheels all attached to conveyor belts, William Carlos Williams dragged our prayers down into converging spokes, bastards worth nothing with burning throats, celebrated gravity when Icarus fell, Isaac Newton shouted Crucio maggots, Neville never, asked Percy what fudge banished, Dante moved to New Jersey and swept bathrooms. Secretariat scratched ass on wood-carved lovers. Brothers must still cherry-pick their lost fathers but can't see. A star fall in Oscar Mayer's gutters. Prometheus stuttered with the fry cook's meat cutters. Never let your customers cook and tell management. Lucifer charged 5 cents for the pigskin, while Charlie Brown skinned his bandages. Auden alchemized Bruegel's loneliness, climbed chalice. Modernist calcified at Plato's cave, spat dust. We're all lost. How can you swim to the surface with ragged claws? What's Ulysses without fallacy, Jake Barnes? How can you still get Brett drunk, scalp your crushed Coke cans for adventure, crush Chopin to chopsticks? Superman roars from the dark steel stomach of Watch This. Resolve fear, anger, and grief, or become ghosts. Summit or bust, kill neighbors or sweat commerce, enough to rust steel gauntlets like acne. Never rough up mailmen, extract commas from Cheshire Cat tricks and lean against, yo. Your turnstiles of, yo, smiles and screams. Courts will purr, pet the Bible and crack wise. Abolish your man cave iPhone shadow play. Fireblind sons of the labyrinth abide by Saturday. Daedalus withered inside Thirsty Thursday's ritual shadow pit. Bloom extinguished the catechism while Molly's head rattled without him listening. Welcome to the asteroid belt, 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 the belt. All right, so that was Asteroid Belt, and I think I might stop it there. Although I think it would be an epic video to read two more, but that's the first poem in the book that I'm transcribing from my rap lyrics, and and for my rap albums, the lyrics from the songs from them. Okay, let's do these last two poems. Well, not the last two, but the last two of the first three of Blatherworth and Bruiser collection. All right. So, next up is, Tennis Shoes is an instrumental with no words. Next after that is Andrei Rublev. Yo, 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 yo. How's it feel? Feeling great. How's it feel? Feeling great. How's it feel? Feeling great. Yo, 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 yo. We study the art's debt, we study it hard. I run the other thoughts away with pitchforks. Krakens sputter under the lodge, rudders blaze, and demolish the waves without grace we barge. Crayons so parched, and the muted marks they start to gather under gray skies, my heart crushed. Rain flies tougher as we mutter through backyards. What are we stuffing peasants into our pockets for? Pause roar, pause of the storm. It doesn't wonder just how Russian we are. Or not, we tether in knots fast like layered paint. The moat awaits horses and Genghis Khan. They tell us not to parody the terror we see in the storm surge. I write a lot of heresy pop to get through. Comrades threw him overboard, get through. Or rather, to get through, comrades threw him overboard to get through. To teammates pushing Prometheus, gold-chained rocks to the top of the porcelain. Vomit like God above hot sauce Gomorrah. Side like Zeus with the force to blow smiles down. Dollar fist sheriffs promote subprime styles. Realtors conspire over hopscotch tiles. Banknote battering rams wreck moats. Take a seed, rake, revoke rage. I tried, and lately I'm carousing in this garden of mine. Rubbing my eyes, hovering flies, swat 'em, and sprinkle on a little more water. I want 'em. Huge, elephants, trompe-l'oeil monsters, a 10-pound baby or a monstrous toddler, who sets down containers of chocolate milk greater than Foster's kegs tied to frosted flake boxers. We're frat house tigers, and that is just what my rhymes must try to aspire to capture. Avoid creeds, observe the casters of many stones, ending in so many disasters. Christ-size after effects when I rapture, when our frescoes with passion flash back 4 days after the record plays. Saturdays back then, rest and right and sword fight yesterdays. Surrender through mere art entrusted to thrust. Dear parting thoughts to dogs trained to mush. Through artwork, all gained a rush to dusty regions of the brains. Regions of the brains we strain ways to crush. With stain waves emitted from way stations to us. Ride through the dark ages on a new wave. But to make the spiritual stagnation abate, I'll live like Sid, Highwind, or Ninth Fantasy, with just about nothing more to say. Crusade, out of the globe, we must bow to the throne. Pause to paint cathedrals while we're doubting our own capacity to carry out these eloquent brushstrokes. And then we gotta sympathize with the fools when they never say we run a relevant show. The milk mustn't be forgotten for bowls. Every castle of cards needs a moat with plumbing. The softening of hard-to-chew tartar throats is unbecoming. Cartoon shoots, shooting Rublev straight down. Silence to sublime technicolor time travel when homemade church bells ring like sword fights. Card games dropped and the 52 played mites. With diamond hearts sparkling, art's the paid price. Yeah. And the final of the three is a poem called Concrete Roses. Okay. Yo, some ignorant shit. Yo, get that flow. Yo, 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 get that. Yup, yo, 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 flow, get that flow. Yo, go out to the store and buy that flow. Buy that flow. Yo, yo, just, size it up, get the right size, and buy it. Yo, 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 yo. Untestable chemistry forges edible weaponry. In other words, ascension from a sentence to centerpiece of almanacs, farming artistry and rhymology, gentrifying enemies to shreddable entities, terrifying plows, plaguing the farm grain. We redistribute filaments like carne asada, inherit Shakespeare's domain. Father, we came. We left him like apocalypses rocking the flames, desecrating pestilence with Vonnegut brains, deceptively chaotic so they rest with fear. Inspect this record-breaking season of 7 seals. Arabia will respirate with vomit and beer. We step like mimes with iambic designs. We strangle rhyme schemes with invisible ropes, slit Victorian corpse throats with graceful strokes, Montessori scholars setting Hamlet on fire. Disciples put to punishment for following code. Disobediency fetches you a beating with stones. Misinterpreting a lyric warrants time in the hole, and anybody who displays a doubt is tested like Job. The rest of it keeps running like an oiled machine. The fist of every listener is pistoning forth and back and exploding while we scour the earth. Can you name another motherfucking scripture this mean? We ain't spread genre this rash since the plague. We reign the past, future, we stain the last graves. We came to smash through your glass frames with rocks, and pass brains to box, and splash veins to lakes. Pop a riddle into stop shakes, hop the rock face, free fall into the weeds all the way at the bottom. Or be seen by us shackled, hiding from the attackers, is equivalent to fleeing the sun in the Mojave. Catch us, we punish your mommy. Lace, and we... Oh, I didn't... Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, some of that was wrong, actually. Oh, no, that's fine. Catch us, we punish your mommy, and the heathens in the bodies of lace-covered monks and god-freaks. The funniest follies, though, must be the collies, who never once entertained a scrap of our policies. I'll at least explain the frames of mind we keep. The flames are made from rhymes, the blades the beat. The pace we lay 'em just defies the mind. Wanna see? Shine a light at a what's my speed sign. Each rhyme we snort seems to stall your pores. Symbiotic thought forms, quarantine in Star Wars. Reptilian throne rooms behind your smile. Revisit on cracked stones at Mount Sinai. Whoever beholds the knowledge must follow us, or be trapped in a black and white mind state holocaust. Coughing for eternity, concerned now with cattle. Splash calluses and ratchets, badges and frat paddles. Now swim through bad milk and suck the butter. You must get sick before you chug God's udders. They know it. My soldiers fight so rugged, they love it. They're ready to sever anybody's stomach who doesn't. I lead a group of usual suspects. We're much less than courteous but purty in the way that we cut heads. We travel full-fledged deserts looking for black water, and rattle a whole nation into a slaughter. We saddle armadillos, willows weep when we pass. Tell the killers in your city to be decently assed out in fear, 'cause we recently passed out the beer. If disease sucks sober, you'll be fucked when we're drunk, 'cause we consider it Mardi Gras, party, ha, yeah, with a little bit tipsy with a little Bacardi bra. And since we don't wear bras, keeping it real, give us some beads and we'll strip off a sheath, proceed to shear you like a shepherd does sheep, and the least you can say is bad cuts come cheap, 'cause if you can't stomach the truth, you can't digest the high-def view of the world of which no sets of television mirror hallways hope to recreate. Newsroom sitcoms, roses bloom today, from concrete until feet smash them back down. If you don't see the tragedy, get into the ranks. And that second poem, or the third poem rather, the third one, I think I had some of that wrong probably, but yeah, you know. I think the collection's coming together well enough, and I hope it goes better. It goes even better. And I think it might. You know, I think it. I think it should actually go better throughout. So, quality of transcription wise, I think once once I get to sort of more of a cruising altitude with transcribing the songs, there are like 100 and probably all told, you know, what's going to be there, maybe like between 115 and 139 poems. And just to give you, I mean, I think I was sort of lapsing into rapping a little bit with some of that. To give you an impression of one of those verses rapped, let's do the Asteroid Belt verse. Peter Bruegel shouted, "Be frugal." Oh, wait, no. Peter Bruegel shouted, "Be frugal." He crowded the suitable youth out of maneuvers to shoot powdered wings out of their cowardly shoulder bones. Before cloned hourly groans become galaxies. Hold the phones, Icarus will tower over doubtful thrones. Lambs cowered underneath lions before odysseys. Before March groundhogs devoured our minds. Punxsutawney snow melts when the chowder is mine. Greet summer streets with cracked monopolies. And greet minor lakes with splash legs. Which came first? Burning wings, lives, and cascades of great thirst. Freaks grasped suicide fire.